Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River and Nationals Park here in Washington. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Washington Nationals. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout.
Time for baseball now on the show as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Washington Nationals. Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, this club really needs Andrelton Simmons to turn it around. I looked at his stats today, and I was really surprised to see how weak they are, particularly the RBI category. No runs batted in all season long. He's obviously getting some opportunities hitting where he is, but he's got to get on track soon.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The payoff pitch one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Here's Ben Revere. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas, looking for a third straight two-out hit and a run in the inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit, so the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit, just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Revere rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning either starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Here's Albert now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Halos lead this one 2-0. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Second.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, they've won the first 2 games, Matt, here on the road. That's impressive anytime you do that. Now they're looking for the sweep. In this place, that's pretty good.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And this is lifted in the air out to left. Under it is Revere to take it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Daniel Murphy is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Lined but speared on a hop. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. It's back to the nation's. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Carlos.
Pitch on the way. Right there, Murphy at second. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting ninth.
So digging in now, Noah Syndergaard. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, that's an exciting moment for the American League pitcher. Look, he plays in a different league where the pitcher doesn't get the hit. Now he comes to enter the game and gets a base hit. That's a cool thing.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third. And a strong effort by Worth, but he's in there at third.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. Breaking ball blocked by Wieters. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A step on the bag for 1, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Ryan Zimmerman
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Hard hit at third. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. This team can Pickett lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Simmons is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Napoli. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. A look there at the Washington Monument, not far from Nationals Park, on a great day for baseball in D.C.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, here they go again. A single start the third inning. Now they've already got a few runs on the board. This is exactly what they wanted to do. Stay aggressive, keep attacking, and here they are with the leadoff guy in the third.
Into the box now, Ben Revere. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' third. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Runners going. Back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. He reached on a single in his first try. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Now at the plate, Jason Worth. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Jason Worth.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Maben is there. He's got it 1 away. And before we get much further, time for a look at the standings entering play today as you see where the Angels find themselves in the American League West. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ready for another chance? Trey Turner, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Another 1-2 delivery. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. Striding in once again, Albert Pujols. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Albert Pujols.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Perez.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Two and 0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he misses, ball 4.
Now batting, catcher Noah Syndergaard.
Digging in to try it again, Noah Syndergaard. He singled his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Napoli. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 9.
Here's Cameron Maybin now.
Cameron
a hit in
Maybin.
2 tries so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. One and one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
He'll try again, 1-2. Nope. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air to center. And Worth will put this one away with ease to retire the side. Angels leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, number 6.
Low for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Anthony Rendon is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Bryce Harper.
First pitch on its way. Bryce Harper comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Murphy.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Little tapper down the first baseline, but it gets foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready on 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Maben, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
First baseman.
As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped high in the air. Simmons is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nats draw just a bit closer. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jose Reyes.
Back up the middle. And trouble aboard now as that's a base hit for Reyes. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
The center fielder, number 27.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Ben Revere. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Revere.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And a double steal try here. And that's through, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. Cota Glover is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. On the ground to second base. This could be two. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
The batter,
and some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Swing and a little tapper. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Mike Napoli comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And this will be a base hit now for Napoli. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Digging in, Jason Worth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Adam Lind will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Adam Lind
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Chasing after it is Maben, and that retires the side. 1 left for Washington. Trevor Gott takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Trevor
ready once again, Albert Pujols. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Right over the middle, knee high. 1 strike to Pujols. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Got him to go down swinging there. Albert Pujols goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Noah Syndergaard. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Scorched to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he has to dive here, but he's able to tag him for the first out.
Anthony Rendon.
Ready now. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Bryce Harper.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Now a swing and a fly ball. And Maben will look this one into the glove, and the inning is over. Brendan Kinsler will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Brandon Kinsler.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Maben. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Zimmerman is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Shortstop.
So the leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Now a bunt attempt here. Rendon has it, and the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Great execution. Caught the third baseman back, and he just dropped a little drag bunt on him for the base hit. Nice, nice, nice.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Reyes rounds the corner and is headed home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Ben Revere, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Turner backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1 for the Angels. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Drilled to the left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Softly hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Mike Napoli.
Here's Mike Napoli now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Simmons ranging into shallow right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jason Worth. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. The 0-1 on its way. And there's ball 1. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Zimmerman is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second, and it's a pick-me-up off the bench. He's in there with a 2-out double.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Trey Turner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Second and third, 2 away. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Joe Blanton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman,
now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Now the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Carlos Perez waits on deck. And this is fouled back and out of play. Once again a 3-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And that'll be a base hit for Pujols.
Well, that's not how you write it up. You swing at a pitch out of the zone, you usually pop it up or hit a ground ball. But this time, he got the base hit.
Carlos Perez.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now another 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Noah Syndergaard. And an opportunity here for a fourth plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing. And right now, he's not getting much opportunity either.
Murphy has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One hit. In now is Anthony Rendon. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Bryce Harper.
Here comes the first pitch. Bryce Harper comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High pop up. Moustakas is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. And that's over. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Nationals gone. Oliver Perez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Shortstop number 7.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. He's set, and the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And he misses with it, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1. Two and one now to Reyes. Fouled off into the seats behind first. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2. Mike Trout waits on deck. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Trout, 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Zimmerman will be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Line towards center field. Trout is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Number 32, Matt
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Wieters. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Wieters awaits the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Revere. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 5.
Now at the plate, Mike Napoli. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 1-1 coming down to Napoli. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Hit high and deep out to left field. And one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping in now, Jason Worth.
Center fielder, Jason.
He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Noah Syndergaard earns his first win of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Max Scherzer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.